Hi there, everybody. I'm a little mouse. I'm a little mouse inside your house. Oh, won't you give me a piece of cheese? Oh, a delicious, delicious piece of Munster or Gouda or cheddar. Hey, John.
What's up?
Oh, you hit me with the taxi right off the start. You hit me with a little
That'll be a
taxi.
nice. That'll be a nice way to say hello.
Mm. Get that content strike right off the jump.
Oh yeah.
Somebody has to own Angela, the theme from Taxi.
I don't
And
think so.
No, you don't think so? You think that one went into the
Public domain.
Public domain.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Bob James, 1978, is probably dead.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Here, a
Oh no.
broken butler puppet. Now, I seem to remember someone on the second floor. Think it belongs to him? We
I
gotta
mean,
ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll go do a fetch quest. That's my reward for beating that boss. Remember when I beat that boss at the end of the last stream and it was kind of impressive?
It would
And
have been
people were
significantly more impressive to me if I could have seen it with sound effects and everything. But yes,
okay. Okay. Great. Great.
it doesn't diminish the fact that you did it.
You could have gone back and watched the VOD.
I could have. Oh, that almost overheated you completely.
Oh, he's throwing fire bombs at me. Now I'm on fire. That's how these
Now
things
you're
work.
on fire.
How are you doing
There's
tonight,
just
John? Hi,
no way
Jack.
to. No way to get rid of that, huh? There's probably an item you could eat.
Rolling does it faster, but I had once again forgotten how to roll.
Which game are you playing that's
Neo
fucking
2.
that up for you?
Neo 2.
Ah, gotcha.
Neo 2 is the exact opposite. It is square and triangle for attack, and X to dodge. So
Mega Man X to dodge?
that's right, because he gets those air boots. Jack hopes everyone's having a nice weekend. My wife is sick, and I'm coming down with it. So your wishes are falling on deaf ears, Jack.
I had an
Maybe try to
enormous
wish.
headache earlier, but now it's better.
John, can I genuinely tell you what I hoped you were about to say?
I had an enormous prenus.
Sandwich. I was hoping you were going to say you'd had an enormous sandwich. And I was excited for you. I was excited for my good friend to have had such a tasty treat. Just a very large sandwich, you know? I had a small burger for lunch today because of the popular weight loss drug I'm on. I don't eat as much food anymore.
Well, that's cool.
All right.
Hey, it's the man.
Yeah.
Back. And you found
It's,
oh, dear.
fuck's the dad's name on
Really did a number
Umbrella
on you.
Club?
Pulcinella was proof
What is
that
Umbrella
Puppet
Club?
possessed true courage.
Not Umbrella Club.
Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, what the hell's that? He looks exactly like that dude.
I've never watched it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Todd Brella.
First, I must
They call him Father.
Father! Like that?
Father! Speaking of Father.
that puppet army. But that's
Oh, but you can't.
What? What are you talking about?
The older Cravensworth.
Yeah, why can't I talk about it?
Because you want people to go read about it. You talking about it.
Sure. No, I mean, I don't know that I didn't have any, like, really deep thoughts on that episode. Steve Coogan and Matt Berry doing Ghostbusters jokes at each other was good.
Sure, yeah. Pretty
Steve
good.
Coogan's funny.
I knew him from somewhere. I just couldn't
Well,
quite clock him.
You know him from being Steve Coogan.
Is he the one that's doing Michael Cocaine all the time?
So it's him and Rob Brydon together.
Doing it at each other back and forth?
Yes, in that series of movies that they made together.
Okay. I've only seen those very small bits of them sitting across the table from each other, deeply criticizing each other's Michael Caine's.
Yeah, no, that's not, so. Yeah, they did the Tristram Shandy movie together, which then turned into them taking trips together. The Tristram Shandy movie is a weird movie. I've seen that. I have not seen The Trip or then the other Trip movies they made. Jack feels like Bryden's Michael Caine is better. And I agree. 100%.
One of them does the shouty, like, old 70s Michael Caine, and that one made me laugh quite a bit.
Okay. I can only do Michael Caine as Alfred.
How's that go? Give me a little of that.
Oh, I do. We can fall, Master Bruce. Oh, oh, oh. Some people just want to see the world burn. Oh, oh, oh. What's it all about, Alfie? There's a little bit of Alfie in there, too.
A little bit of Alfie, just a speck.
Just a little bit of Alfie in there, although it was the Jude Law Alfie.
Oh,
hey,
the sex robot in the Pinocchio movie we're watching right now.
Are you?
He's the sex robot.
Gigolo Joe.
AI.
Gigolo Joe.
Yeah.
That is one slick prototype.
A matza. All right.
Crickets? A mutz? You think it's...
Felicitous salutations, my friends. My name is Signor...
Why, that's the factory I ran through.
No doubt my reputation...
You got a little model for it.
I come to you with only the most peaceful... Behold, Venini, when I broke ground on this play all my life, from boy... But today, Jack Ross...
Hey, I read the exposition on this stream.
Join Venini.
Boop.
Anyway, he's basically Bruce Wayne with some Iron Man in there.
There you are, my boy.
This guy.
My savior, yes, that's the word. Without the factory, no more new puppets. Ah, but listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself.
It's a little dude on his arm.
No bells,
Looks like it
perhaps
prints
you've heard
receipts.
about Prince of
Is it
our
just for him to type up a
society.
receipt?
That is
Yeah, it's his
because
little
I
hand.
wanted
It's
to
his
say
little hand
just
computer.
two of the many
Yeah.
days
It's
I've
his power
played
glove.
in my 3
Yeah.
decades here on
That's
Earth.
badass.
While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. It's a grinderstone that keeps granting special attributes.
Okay, this is the thing I thought some of those grindstones were. So there's now... You can equip a special grindstone on a grinder through Venini or a Stargazer. Liza Pip-Boy is funny, Jack. That's funny.
We like that.
There are different types of special grindstones that grant different effects to your weapons. You can use a special grindstone's effect in battle only once, but it recharges when you die. So basically, we can now...
Wait just one moment.
Oh,
Is that not my Legion armor?
yeah, man.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venini.
Oh, he's got my haircut.
I am Master Venini's Major Domo. But the House of Venini carries only the finest in luxury, and I am certain you will get the House of
Rocking the
Venini.
Ben Franklin special these days, are you?
I mean, you know, I have a bald pate. Nothing I can do about it, man. All
You say so.
He sells cranks and he sells the grindstones.
You know what really cranks my gears?
Let's see. Jack cheated to pass the next big boss and then had a great time with the rest of the game. I do not remember the flow of this. Jack, is the next boss the fucking cathedral boss? Is that the next big boss?
Then my eyes do not deceive me.
Or is there one in between those?
I'd actually see it again. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got
Fuck.
back. Genius and the claim can keep.
I take it we're gonna be walled here for a minute.
I'm afraid.
The next boss is is a huge
I will
jump up
also
in
add
difficulty.
what we brilliant inventors
'Kay.
call module. I always welcome.
Okay, so he can let you switch your grindstone. So basically, the first one you get is just
Fire.
yep. About
Of course
Pulcinella.
you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you. Pulcinella, if you ever need any.
Is there a cum dungeon in Lies of Puggy? Asks
I don't
me.
know what to do about what Neil said,
No,
so I was
I
going to
just
let
read it out
go.
loud. I read it out loud so you could chew on it for a minute.
Yeah,
Always
I don't
welcome.
want to.
Would
do-
Puggy want to?
The next two were the biggest walls for me. Is the one after that the one after that's the king, right? Man, the boss fights in this get absolutely brutal, starting with the next one. I don't know if we'll get to that next boss tonight. It's a long stretch between there and then, but... Okay, so you can now make Legion arms. This is what you spend boss souls on, mostly.
Okay.
No, you spend boss souls on something else. You get items in the world that let you make these. So there's Legion plugs that you can spend on them, or I can... But beating that boss got me the flamethrower one. I never messed with these very much, so...
So the default is just punching, right? Or is it the grappling?
No, it's the grappling hook thing, which is useful.
Okay.
Like, it's genuinely useful a lot of the time. And then you can also, now, I can spend these Legion caliber items to level up arms, which I'm going to do.
Ooh, that looks spicy.
Cryptogram278 says, this is not suitable for work. I agree. I don't think anyone should be working right now. I think everybody's working for the weekend. All right, what do we want our puppet to look like tonight? John, guide me in my fashion souls as we...
So you're a mouse right now?
Yeah, but we're
that you're telling me about?
Yeah, we're dumping it all right now.
We're going to do a new one?
Yeah. I can't take off the clothes. So... All right, so what
Hang on, Atlas wants out of the room.
Oh, bye, Atlas. Oh, I miss Atlas already.
He's 18. He's a senior.
Yep. So, in terms of, like, accessories, we only have these little glasses or we have the nose.
Little glasses, please.
Kind of a Spider Jerusalem kind of look there.
Except his eyes clipping through one of them for some reason.
It certainly looks that way, doesn't it? And then what do you want? Do you want one of the masks which will include the glasses, or do you want one of the other hats?
Reindeer antlers.
Okay. And then for my waistcoat, what would you like?
Give me the treasure hunters.
That's snazzy, man. That's a stylish look.
Looks good. Puppet boy, reindeer man.
Yeah, it's a good-looking puppet, if I do say so ourselves.
And we do.
An attractive puppet. Do I have a quartz? I feel like I might have a quartz to blow. I definitely can level up. Oh, wait, she wants to talk. Alright. Do I want to do my motivity, or...
Technique is dex, right? Which you don't care about?
I think so, yeah. I'm just going to get a little more carrying capacity and health. Well, my daughter was playing Slither.io on one of the iPads of the dens today, and when she crashed into another worm, she said, "Oh no, You're not wrong, Cryptogram278. The character does look, actionably, like popular Dune actor Timothy Chalamet. She's a listener.
I inherited the power from my mother.
Capital M mother.
Call now, you are the only one.
All right. Cool.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi, why don't you help me out a little bit, huh? Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi. If there's ever a Peach enemy in this game, you'll know what to do. Yeah.
Remember, it is not. I remember a few. That wasn't.
I never actually saw that movie. I just know about the Peach.
What movie?
Call Me by Your Name.
Don't know anything about that.
That was the first. Did we switch to a reindeer hat? We did, Vin. Thank you for asking. That was the first movie Chalamet was kind of big in. It's him and Armie Hammer having a budding romance in Italy.
Okay.
And somebody does the sex on a peach, and then the other person eats it.
Okay.
This was just reporting.
You're reporting.
Facts.
You're reporting. Yeah.
And Armie Hammer at no point ate a person? Yeah, I'm sure. I believe it's a beautiful movie. Like everything I've seen of it. my beloved Sufjan wrote a song for it, which was very, very pretty. I just never got around to seeing it. It just seemed a little too heavy for me. I've never actually watched, I think, any of Luca Guadagnino's movies. I didn't see Challengers this year. Yeah, well, I'm glad you can see it, Cryptogram. What a experience you're in for. I'm bad about seeing movies most of the time. I'm a bad person generally. I gotta turn on my lamp, my cricket lamp. Yeah.
Yes, okay, fine. Said they could Princess Peach for hours, and I just
yeah,
want to make sure
eggs,
that we don't.
Eggs. Yeah,
just want to make sure that we don't skip over that.
Yeah, John, you're basically like my ombudsman, like keeping me honest.
Sure.
You know, making sure I'm not doing anything. You know,
not ignoring the viewers.
The electorate, really. Wonder what that's about.
Looks like a bomb.
No, a bomb.
Looks like a bomb. Whiff. Jesus.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? Oh, geez, wouldn't you know it? It was a bomb, John. Oh, it was a bomb. So is this a special grindstone, or do I need to equip something separate to be the special grindstone?
I mean, look red
no, it's just
it.
Okay. Yeah, to those in battle with a. Let's see.
It might not work with your already electric stick.
Oh, you know what? That's actually, I think, exactly what it was. I'm already doing the electric slide, so.
No fire stick for you.
Nobody goes in. Nobody comes out.
Maybe there's fire coming off it. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Whee! Where once you were grandma, now you are reindeer. This is how the progression goes. Alright, so is this like the Hemwick Turnal Lane? There's a couple times this game sends you out into like the woods. I just know at some point we're gonna start going from fighting metal boys to wet boys. At which point I'll have to switch over to that other weapon.
The wet boo boys?
I'm sorry, what, John?
The wet boo boys?
Get over here. Well, what is
this?
Wet boo boys. What is this? What? I was dodging through. Oh, shit. A man.
A man who's putting all of your blood into you.
Oh, I've forgotten I'm doing all the Neo buttons.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Because I can't. I want to play this, but I can't play this off stream. So I have to play Neo 2 instead.
File.
No.
Or does it not support that?
No, it does. But I'll get bored. Well,
we can't have you getting bored. That guy has no self-preservation.
Yeah, like just to like attack what is clearly a bomb. What a fuel.
A fuel.
Foolish human, you ran out of gas. So John, which you just heard me perform, was one of the death messages from Space Quest V, Sierra's Space Quest V. You
probably showed it to me.
Almost
35 years ago.
It is very, very, very burnt into my brain. Press X to obtain.
It'd be only 25 years ago. We were 5 years old. 35 years ago.
35 years ago, I'd be 5 years old.
I had
so it was
met
probably,
you yet.
It was, yeah. It was probably 28 years ago.
Sounds right.
Space Quest
Sounds
V,
correct.
my first real PC game. That wasn't like Math Blasters or whatever.
I had not heard of... I didn't know video games could be adventure games like that until you showed them to me. I mean, you showed me RPGs in general, too, because, like...
Well, I only ever played them because, they gave away Dragon Quest, or Dragon Warrior, rather, as a...
Nintendo Power thing?
Yeah, as a renewal bonus. Gotcha. Well, it's terrible in here, and I hate it.
You have died.
I did die. My puppet...
You should lie about... Have you thought about lying about dying?
Yeah, just lying to the world and saying I didn't die. My puppet is too fat, John.
Puppet too fat?
My puppet's a little too fat. You can see my puppet is not
Try
rolling the way I want him to. Where am I at on my break point? Sam shared a really good King's Quest IV Secrets video in the Discord. I don't know who Sam is. I'm at 39%. I don't...
Sometimes they're just talking to each other, right?
Yeah. This robot puppet.
You're incidental. You just happen to be how they met.
I feel like I should not be rolling this badly at 39% equip load, but what do I know? I don't know where the breakpoints are.
You're a breakpoint.
Hey, thanks, man. This Twink Souls game sure looks cool. It's good. I like this game a lot. That's why I'm like, I really liked it when it came out. And I'm on the record on that topic.
Lightweight is 29% or less. Normal is 30 to 59%.
Okay, this is a normal roll we're learning. This is the new normal. Man, the range on this is so bad. On my little wiffle bat. Okay, so you just can't touch those. I just gotta start boop doing that. Oh, that's the one that guy breaks.
That would have been beneficial because that guy and you got snuck up on. You're fucking everything up right now, my man.
Yeah, man, I'm living in a life. God, that's not the button that drinks the potion.
You're just having such a hard time right now.
Literally, Neo 2 does every button reversed from this.
You're gonna have to come up with a different excuse, my man.
Why? This one's working, and the people believe it, and the people are supporting me.
The people.
Sorry, I keep...
Do you know how much you sound like Bane right now? Jesus Christ.
I sound like someone who's been watching The West Wing too much. Into the election plotline. Pretty good. Yeah, Neil too. Yeah, you've been replaced. We got a new Neil.
Sequel to Neil.
Diamond.
Guy's trying to hit you.
I always felt like there were some Sorkin vibes here. Yeah, me and John are really the Josh and Donna. Will they or won't they? Oh my god. Or the Dan and Casey.
Wham!
Bam. Muchas gracias. Alright. So this seems like one of those video game things where I could go the up route or the down route. And the up route
up route will have people throwing bombs down on you is what will happen. I feel like.
Yeah, I also believe that. West swing twice. Yeah. I don't know why you said...
Oh, I just West Winged him.
Tip of that, just West Wing me. West Wing, as long as you ignore its politics, a pretty good show.
Wham!
Who Wests the West Wingers? Who Jeff's the Jeff Winger? Does West Wing sync up to Dark? I did it again. Sync up to Dark Side of the Moon. It doesn't. It does sync up to The Wall. Arguably better than the film The Wall does. Course, Mama's gonna help build the wall. Boop. Here, I think I've mentioned this on Guppy before, but I don't think this is necessarily something you could immediately intuit from how I am now. But when I had those long marching band trips as a high schooler, I would just load up The Wall on my Discman in the dark.
You talk about it too.
What?
I mean, I remember you talking about Pink Floyd.
Oh, what to you? I would make you listen to me talk about Pink Floyd? Oh no! That sucks shit, dude. That sucks shit, dude.
Well, you were advocating it to me, I think.
Yeah, that sucks shit, man. That's really bad. I'm mad at myself.
Okay.
So yeah, I would just sit in near the front of a darkened bus where in the back of the bus I'll just say hand job distribution was occurring, and just listen to that sad, sad album about that alienated boy. Good times.
Boop.
The marching band bus. A lot of hormones, not a lot of futures.
You had a future.
Did I?
Yeah.
Is this a future?
We're in it. We're in it. Do you want me to take you back to the future? Bum, bum, bum.
Time. Take me away. I missed that very badly. I don't mind. I did it again. Well, I did that one wrong too. So far, this guy. What's John? I don't need criticism.
It's remarkable.
And that's why you feel inclined to remark. I've died. I've burned to death. I burned to death, John.
You have died of burned to death. That's what has happened. Seems like you might have been hitting some Neo buttons there, my dude.
I'm making a mental list right now of everyone who can suck shit. And John, you're not at the bottom. You're not at the bottom of it.
Okay.
Eggs is on there? I'm betting Vin is on there. Vin didn't say anything, but
Thought it's super hard.
I got a hunch. I'm hunching. Hey, Wealthy Aardvark. Good time zone to you. We're here in the puppet zone where I'm getting my sea legs. Right now I'm kind of working with my F legs. Or flegs, as they're known. Why don't people ever shorten that expression to say I'm getting my clegs, you know?
No one would know what you were talking about. It sounds insane.
My sea legs? My clegs.
Yeah, it sounds insane.
Yeah, but
say
it's
it more
faster.
often.
It's faster to say clegs than sea legs, and you spell sea legs clegs. John, where's the problem? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, eggs. Eggs gets it perfectly. Makes sense. Yeah, I know it's sea legs. C, the letter, and C, the body, are the same sound. They're homophones.
Josiah hopefully says fleas.
John, if you devalue the use of the word helpfully, I feel like you're disrespecting our first responders.
Okay. Jeez.
No?
Jesus Christ.
No, you didn't like that?
No. It just hurt. Okay. Sharp. Come on, fucking get a hand soap put on it.
I'm taking the note.
Ow.
Oh, your butt. Oh, your butt.
Gerbert.
Wasn't True Graham a show on HBO? I think my wife watched a lot of it.
Ooh, that guy got you real good, Odell.
Yeah, I mean, that is what would happen if someone ran at you with a pitchfork. You wouldn't like it. And like they hit you?
Wouldn't love it.
At no point would you be like, good time. I'm having a good time getting killed with a pitchfork.
Nom 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 nom. $3,000.
Oh, I remember the tagline for True Graham. We're crackers! Because of graham crackers. Can you do the scorpion pull on the large enemy? It will pull me to them instead of the other way around.
Makes sense. It's how physics.
It's because of physics, I've been told by my science advisor, John.
Advising on science since 2024.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ!
I said the large enemy that killed you recently. Yeah, I know, the big shovel man. Yeah, that would... Ooh, that lets me level up my glaive.
My Glavin. Don't like it.
I always worry if we do that, we're embarking on.
Don't
some
worry.
kind of thing.
Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't worry. I was told it was fine.
Fuck.
That's not fine. That will get you killed.
That's not the button, Will. I could just avoid that. I like parrying in this game, so I try it.
Well, you've struck the man now.
I could have been doing this the whole time. Oh, he pooped out fire. Okay. It's weird that
feels
Arnold's
good to do.
catchphrase is in True Lies was "You're fired." That was weird.
And now he has died.
Ooh, does that one increase my carrying capacity? Yes. Not much. Still at that same roll point, so I'm going to keep having to level up capacity. I have discharged my last cell. So no more healing for this cool boy. Hello.
They're good glasses.
They are good glasses. Hey, there's my bonfire.
Side chat. Did they do this game?
Who?
Bonfire side chat.
No. This came out after they kind of stopped doing roguelikes. Or not roguelikes, Dark Souls likes.
Souls likes, yeah.
Because by that point there were so many of them, so they just refined it back
Yeah,
to...
they're gonna do a WAF on ones that they like, right? Basically.
Yeah. Gary's never played this. I think Cole has poked at it. I don't know if he played through it all the way.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
And the concept makes Gary mad, does it? I can't keep track.
That guy didn't have a head.
Nope.
You gotta hand it to him.
Gary's going to it. That was good. Gary's going to Great Wolf Lodge, I think. I was going to ask him to tell me how it is, because I've never actually been.
God. Your face loves bombs.
It's getting a little first level of...
Blurredborn.
Yeah.
Little Streets of Yarnum.
Yeah, I do not think that this game would be good for Bonfire Side Chat. It does not hold up to that level of scrutiny. Like most roguelikes. You know, the reason... Bonfire Side Chat, not to speak for them, Great Wolf Lodge is like 3 to 12 age bracket, Neil says. He wanted to go to a water park. He hadn't been to a water park in forever. Like, I think he just really wanted to, like, float on a lazy river or something. I was telling him to do Magic Quest, which is definitely for little kids, but Magic Quest is fun. Magic Quest is fun. I don't have bad. You know, Bonfire Side Chat works because it is approaching, like, you know, I mean, the basic reason is that they're dealing with games that reward that level of scrutiny. This game does not reward that level of scrutiny. I do not feel like every single element of this game was like deliberately placed to create some interesting impact or whatever. Sometimes they just put some puppets on the ground in kind of a fucked up village, you know?
In kind of a fucked up village.
If y'all notice, this is kind of a fucked up village. Hi there. Welcome to Fucked Up Village, where the ups is.
I'm the mayor.
I'm the mayor's brother, who was not elected because of birth.
Would you say Tom goes to you?
It's so weird to me that Tim's the sad sack. in that, and now he plays so big so often.
He's the big bank man. He's my boss.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you, there's like fucking 100 of him at the company I work for.
You're talking specifically of the character that Tim Heidecker is playing in What We Do in the Shadows this season.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Jordan of Canada. Oh, well, I'm in a hole.
You're in a hole.
They got me. Cryptogram, I was not able to read everything you said, but I think you were making a good,
I'll read
trenchant. Yes, please.
It's honestly an interesting case study on what makes something a true Souls-like. This understands From Software gameplay better than any other clone, but the world design and lore isn't there.
That is true. I think this is better on those metrics than a lot of the imitators. Like, better than Neo, which I think Neo and then Wo Long, I think, are both really good games in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
This one, at least, is doing something where I at least kind of care about the world and story a little bit. And then, of course, there is the fact that this one is very deliberately imitating Bloodborne instead of Dark Souls, which does matter. Give me a second to drink my coffee, and then I'll read you the Moonlight Town guide. John, what voice do you want?
Sounds great. Oh, I always want King Kai, so just go with something regal. Nasally. More nasally, the better.
Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andreas' reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. I don't know why people are saying what they're saying in chat. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemists from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krat we know today.
Can you pivot to a Bane on the last page?
Today, we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of the future instead of a country village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the eagle wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold. People should help each other. The place lower than any other, Moonlight Town, is proof that virtues is still here. For the record, I have only ever seen that movie once, so sorry.
It's okay.
Krat's off to you. Why, that's a Tom Goes to the Mayor joke.
It is.
Everything's coming together.
Sometimes I think about that episode where he switches Tom's computer out with a funputer, and it's like worthless garbage children's computer that breaks down and won't let him do the simplest of actions.
Yeah.
I think about that a lot, and I don't really know why. It's usually when something at work is broken, and I can't...
that makes sense. I accidentally hit the wrong button to heal.
You're stuck? You're going to die. Oh.
Seems like, right? Seems like
you just jammed yourself in there.
Seems like there was space, though. I feel. Betwixt.
Let me just squeeze right by you.
Seems like, killed by a fat tree. Yeah. Seems like, were this taking place in the real world, I might have been able to...
It's taking place in Krot. Krot, buddy. Did you forget again that it's Krot?
Krot buddies.
Krot buddies.
You'll get caught up in the...
Krot fire.
Krot fire. I had a little burp there. You got stabbed with a rake and died. Ah, yeah. You got stabbed with
See
a
it
rake
all the
and died.
time. See it all the time.
Hi, lamppost in winter. I get so
Lampposts
nervous
here.
seeing lampposts now that I know that they're famous.
They're famous?
Well, from being on Tom Walker streams sometimes. Not on them, but
Yeah,
in the
featured.
comments. In the
Yeah,
comments.
featured. Right. I get what you meant. A featured player.
Yeah.
Oh, they're covering
I-
each other.
Well, that's what Scorpion's for. I still have never actually watched a Tom stream live. Actually, I was really binging all of his content recently, and I basically reset myself by watching nothing but The West Wing for the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Haven't watched any McElroy shit. Haven't watched anything but The West Wing.
And Tom.
No, haven't watched Tom. Haven't watched anything.
Oh, you mean you had been watching just Tom Walker and so you
Yeah,
switched to
yeah.
West Wing.
And now it's just The West Wing. Okay, so this is the bridge that breaks. And I want to be clear, I'm not endorsing The West Wing. I'm not telling other people to watch The West Wing. It's a show with a lot of flaws to it. It's a show where the people talk kind of, new Monster Factory. Haven't seen it. It's just a show where people talk really fast. And sometimes the stuff they're saying is kind of good. Sometimes it's boring because they're talking about Kazakhstan. And I don't care that is. It's the culinary opposite of Tom Walker. That's fair. All right, so there's a lady up there who I can trick, I think, if I'm... Oh, well, it's an ambush. Oh, they fucking locked me in here.
It's a ambush.
No, that's the distinctive smell of ham. That is the smell of the shrubbery that produces pork products, the ham bush. Boo! Why'd you say that?
The fat tree was helping you that time.
It was. It
Took
giveth, it
several
taketh.
bombs.
Yeah, it giveth, it taketh, man. Anybody else reading the wiki quotes for the entirety of the TV show House today for fun?
No, man. No.
I don't know if I don't ask.
I guess that's true.
I don't know if I don't ask.
Yeah, sure.
It's a very well documented show on wiki quote, I'm just saying.
Too busy playing Dragon Quest 3 HD.
Sometimes YouTube shorts show me House empty clips. Awesome!
Is it
I
the
feel-
ones
I
where
feel
he's
less
being
alone.
mean? Is it just like where he's mean? Where he's like kind of mean?
Hey, John.
Yeah?
Name me one House clip that isn't that, huh?
Because he's cranky, because he hurts all the time, and he's mean, and he takes it out on everybody else.
Oh my god, the leg, it hurts so bad.
It hurts him all the time, so he's just an asshole about it.
Oh, not always. Sometimes he's taking the Vicodin.
Yeah, but then he doesn't think as good or something, right?
John.
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
I watched I'm pretty sure I watched that whole show, maybe.
That's wow.
I might have lost the thread at some point and then picked it back up and just been like, I don't feel like going back for what I missed.
What did I miss?
He got arrested once. I remember that.
Arrested
And
Development, yeah.
Didn't he fake his own death or something stupid?
Well, John,
I don't know.
you've just spoiled the end of the entire series.
Spoilers for a fucking 12-year-old show, I guess.
All right. I believe this is how I fake my way
one
past
out
this
for
whole
Melcy.
I think this is up here, and you can fake your way past a fight. Oh my god, they were hiding chickens in the hospital? Seems like a good way to get mad chicken disease.
That's a Professor Bobo-ass laugh right there. You don't like that?
Oh, I was drinking my coffee. I call it my anxiety cocoa.
That's a little King Kai.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
Well, absolutely, ma'am. Give the stalker's greeting.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. I have no right to stop someone as determined.
The ergo is with... Yeah, that means I became more human. Okay, so normally you have to fight her, but if you're wearing the... I don't know if you have to wear the costume. But if I ever come back here, she'd be like, you tricked me. Alright, now we get a long bit where Gemini talks.
Do you get her mask and weapon?
Yeah, we'll go back and kill her at some point.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway.
This is a long bit.
In Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, Saint Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini!
Long bit.
Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What I do?
Long.
Sure it's fine. Let's go along, pal.
Long bit.
Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
Of misery.
Yeah, okay, I think this is where I need to swap out weapons. And also take off the... Yeah, and also take off the more puppet damage. I believe we are now into Math of Pissery. Neil says this is a lot like Venom 3, and I have no choice but to believe. I want to make myself believe. Planet
Roused
Earth moves, roused hour.
Uh-oh. That's not a poopit. Is it?
No.
Yikes. That's a squishy.
Yeah,
That man has stuff coming out of his head? Whoa. Those look way more annoying to fight.
They're more aggressive. Oh, MST3K-a-thon times. So as I've mentioned before, you can know, like, the guy who directed The Final Sacrifice has become extremely militant about pulling that episode down off of YouTube anytime it comes up. It sucks.
Because he's a dick.
Well, he's a great anus.
Anybody to be happy.
He's a great anus.
He's been talking to Gutenberg's people too much.
Get me Gutenberg's people. These are funny jokes from the episode of MST3K I have watched the most times, by far. I used to have that loaded on my PSP, and I would just play the audio of it while I was driving around.
You do that a lot.
Because John, you need to understand that the level of with it...
You are paying attention to the car, though, right?
What car?
The car that you're driving?
Yeah, Cargo Beepy. But, like, you have to understand that the level of adjusted that I seem like, can we agree that I seem moderately adjusted?
Sure.
Like, I hold down a job. I have, I create content in which I play a worse version of myself. That level of not unfunctional is only because I have spent 40 years building an incredibly rigorous firewall around my thoughts.
Okay.
If they are ever allowed to touch my brain,
sure,
it will destroy me. And so I must do things like playing the audio of TV shows while I am driving around.
Sure.
Werewolf, I don't know, you got Mike, it said werewolf on the screen, and I can't remember. I think it's Crow makes the joke, and Servo is complaining, I think. Anyway, hi, puppy. I had leftover rice mixed with leftover chicken for dinner. It was extremely good, actually.
I had Arby's.
What'd you have?
Just the middle one.
Yeah,
the beef.
You're doing curly fries, right?
Yeah.
You get
sometimes you do crinkles, but we did curlies.
Get yourself a mozzarella sticks?
No. Just a sandwich and a root beer.
Pre-Ozempic, I would get myself the. I would get some. Because if I'm going to Arby's, I'm already being bad, right? Might as well get some fried cheese in there too, you know.
We usually do that at Sonic. When we get Sonic.
Featuring Keanu.
Fire beef stick.
Fire beef. This bridge is gonna break.
That bridge broke.
The bridge is gonna break. That was a reference to The Dead Zone, starring Mr. Christopher Walken. And Martin Sheen, the president from West Wing. Spicy pork belly, white rice, lettuce, followed up with leftover bread pudding. That sounds good, Neil. But yeah, I cooked up some chicken thighs with some garlic and herb seasoning, and then so I watched that Brian David Gilbert, like, Midnight Gourmand video. You watched that one, John?
Maybe. A while. It's kind of old, right?
It's older, yeah. I hadn't watched any of his post-Polygon stuff, so I binged it a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago, rather. And that's what I got into, like, making a musubi mood. I got a little musubi press, and so I've been making, doing what he does in that video, which is cooking rice in the rice cooker and then mixing an egg into it while the rice is still, like, cooking egg hot. Just to give the rice some more body and flavor. And then that always makes too much for the musubis, because do you know what a musubi is?
I think I've seen this, but refresh me.
It's like a Hawaiian thing. It's a little brick of rice with cooked Spam on top of it. And then usually with some seaweed on it. It's really, really tasty.
Nice.
Anyway, but then I'd always have a lot of leftover rice with the egg in it, and it mixes in good with my leftover chicken thighs. Just kind of toss it in the pan with some soy sauce and just cook it for a few minutes just to get nice and toasty. Makes for a really nice dinner.
Nice. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and then, Olivia's not feeling well, so made a nice big portion for her. Got pho for her last night. Hi, Bill.
Oh, right. Bill just leveled up in Earthbound. Hell yeah.
What are you basing that off of? Oh. What? What do you base that off of?
He said, "Oh, baby."
Oh, okay. That's right. Funny.
I think so. Yeah,
Woman's prayer.
God, I pray with all my heart, please withdraw your wrath from Krat, just as you envelop Saint Frangelico with angels' wings. Please save us as well. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Baby, no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here.
Sadness.
So I think we're going to find out more about the stuff on that newspaper article about the corn at the fair. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. You can open a door here by doing a gesture, but I don't think we have the gesture yet. Pulled into the corn, possibly like the cultists pull people into walls. Bill's off on a thing right now.
No creepypastas in the chat, Bill.
Oh, people can do creepypastas in the chat as long as they're the official creepypasta of Everything to Guppy, Taffy. Remember Taffy?
Yeah, where'd Taffy go?
I mean,
after beating Dark Souls 2, where'd Taffy go?
Oh, I mean, he didn't
sat on the throne
fire.
of darkness?
I don't think he sat on the fire. So yeah, I don't know. People can always go and read the actual creepypasta I wrote of Taffy. Did you know I did that?
Didn't you hide it in the episode descriptions?
No, that was a separate thing I wrote when I used to write novels and put them in the episode descriptions. No, I put it on the... Oh, hello. I put it on the creepypasta wiki.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me.
All right.
I thought you were from the organization.
Hell comes to Harkness House, yeah.
My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit.
Okay.
I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease, and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Read this. It'll explain things faster than I can.
I don't want you fucking pamphlet.
Guillaume's Ballad. So, I'll spoil it for everybody. This guy is like the Revolver Ocelot of this game. The final cutscene. You know what the final cutscene of this shows, right, John? I wrote a whole article about it, basically. But This is the guy who is like at the end of the game is like a member of a secret conspiracy who is like, and our next target, of course, is Subject Dorothy. Because it's going to be Wizard of Oz, the next game they do.
Mm-hmm.
Bill says, I only know that's from Metal Gear. So, when I say he's the Revolver Ocelot, the character Revolver Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid is initially presented as just kind of the first boss you fight. And only really at the end of the game do you find out through a post-game cutscene that he is actually part of a much bigger conspiracy that reaches back and forth. And Ocelot, then, is basically a huge problem in one way or another in every single other game in the series. Like a Zigbar Nick Fury figure. Yeah, Bill. Like Zigbar's a really good way to think about him.
Substances can be poisonous. The precise dose of the gold coin fruit might just be a myth. Can you let me know if you find it?
Yeah, man, of course. Thanks for this cube. There are various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. What's the story, wish stone?
So he's going to go back to the hotel?
Eventually, it turns out the thing he's looking for is at the hotel, just behind a door.
I don't know how. If you can help me. Seems there's a new threat. I'm headed to this.
St. Frangelico Cathedral. Okay, so what this does is... So, the basic version of it that you can put on... all of these are, until you find the thing, they're kind of hard to recharge. What most of them do is add new effects to the Spectre, the summonable dude that I don't mess with. So, mostly it is not... It's one of the... This game has a couple mechanics that don't matter very much, and this is like one of the biggest ones. Oh, if I want to activate it, I have to L1 and square to get even more fire on my already hot knife.
Hi, did you order a hot knife?
Hi, did you order a hot knife?
Who's that man?
It's Bane.
Is it Clayton-Face? No, it's Clayface.
Clayton Face.
It's Bane eating Clayface, I think.
Puppet's yelling about something. The annoying thing is you can actually read that dialogue. I'm just too lazy to work it out.
Protect the demons so any of the ring?
Yeah. Neil says that was Buffalo Bill. It was a little bit of Buffalo Bill.
Seems like things are happening here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight some puppets here. Sorry, poopets.
Fiery knife!
Stottlemyre. Yes, that is Detective Stottlemyre from Monk. Was Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Ted Levine.
Ted Levine. Feeling keen for Ted Levine. That's what I always say, because I'm not Brain.
Because I'm not Brain?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm a not Brain. Oh, I'm out of string. I've got no string. Can you do an impersonation of Frank from Silence of the Clams? I can't. I don't know what that is. I can do an impression of John Goodman from Pissed. I'm pissed. Man, this man's got
beefy
health.
He's got a big health hole.
Oh, that was the defensive one. Okay, well, I deceased. Okay, I'll do this better this time. I promise everybody. We're not going to get into a cycle of me dying a bunch. I can also, I now have some of those Crescent Moonstones, so I can start leveling up to the next tier. Oh, this is a long fucking way to walk. Can you do an Andrew Tully impression just based on the name and the idea that he's a hotel owner and really religious?
This is the beginning of this whole fucking area.
Yeah, I was also living my life and noticed that, yeah. Fuck.
If you want to be my concierge, you gotta let me put the wafer on your tongue. Now get over here.
How's that? It was a little Beetlejuice, all of it.
How is that new Beetlejuice? Not seen it. Ooh, behind you. Nice dodge. Ooh, oh, that guy's taking some chunks out of
Yeah, no, they kind of don't stop once they start going sometimes.
Oh, you know how you try to eat one puppet, you just can't stop at one? You just keep puppeting?
Yeah, man, I do know exactly what that's like. Oh, no. I kind of thought maybe I didn't have the thing on. The new Beetlejuice is fine. It's not as weird as I want it to be.
Okay. Kind of stalled out your brain when I asked you about it.
John, I was in the middle of a fucking fight, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a professional film reviewer. I want to give you my full mind when I tell you my opinion of a film, especially one that I think is like a B-.
Okay.
I had a good time during it. Jenna Ortega's charming enough. I shouldn't have read the tourism plaque.
No reading.
No reading.
I laughed some. Michael Keaton's fine. The plot is completely incoherent. The big end musical sequence, I found kind of charming in how long and unnecessary it was. It's very long and very unnecessary. Guys, can we not? Man, this game really bribes you into... It's nowhere near Cats in terms of, like, interesting mess. I will, like, I would watch Cats again before I would watch Beetlejuice. There's more Jeffrey Jones in it than you were expecting. You know?
I don't know who that is.
Jeffrey Jones was a popular character actor in the 1980s and early 1990s, known as Principal Rooney in Ferris Bueller as
the redheaded guy.
And whose career, I'm going to go ahead and say, ended except for the Deadwood bits pretty abruptly when he was caught with child porn on his computer.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah, John, I agree. No, don't rush at me and then don't do anything when I do my defensive move. You piece of shit. Rushing up to me and then stopping.
He spread a bunch of decay on you. Does that count?
It doesn't, John. Thank you for inquiring. Oh, that's a long boss run.
That guy's very far away from a Stargazer.
He really, John, when you're on, man, when you, like, nail it.
I just call like I see it.
When you get, can I say, when you get trenchant, you get trenchant AF.
AF.
Neil says, you got a no-no going. If you're killed and come back to life, is that lion? Yeah, I guess that is it, yes.
Lie or die.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven or hell. I don't know why.
Skate or die. Skate or die.
Aardvark came back just in time to see Mr. Lies die. I'm Mr. Lies! Everything I say is a lie except this. Oh no, I've done a paradox in my pants.
Paradox.
John, do you like that as the new catchphrase for the stream? I've done a paradox in my pants.
Sure. Woo! Batman died.
Batman died?
What
is this? Grant Morrison's Final Crisis, in which Batman is supposedly killed? He wasn't actually killed. He was sent back in time. As part of Darkseid's Omega Sanction.
Is that what happens when everybody dies? They just go back in time?
Wouldn't it be nice to be caught in an endless loop of your own past mistakes?
Sure.
Well, you made the laugh like it wasn't. I was just trying to have a nap there, brother. Oh, all right. Good hit, man. Good hit, man.
Got a little of that.
Good hit. My puppet was like, you wanted me to hit that guy coming in from 9 o'clock, right? Don't worry, Will. I got your back. Thanks, puppet. Thanks, Poopet.
The Lies of P.
I bet there's a Stargazer right on the other side of this guy, don't you?
Picard's first ship? Was it his first one or just the one he had before Command?
I don't know, man. But the puppet seems really mad that you said that.
Okay.
He's trying to... Johnny's trying to get you... He's trying to get you for saying that, man. I don't know. I can't control the puppet. Alright. So don't get... Note to self. He's going to run at you and then stand and yell. Man! He hit. What's up with that guy's crotch? I have got to block that. Or avoid it. It's just so much more... It makes such a better sound when I block it, you know?
Don't get
John,
the decay.
George Decay?
Wait, do you not get all of your...
No, dog.
Why is it... It's going down the more you're not getting it. It was 10 grand when you first got here.
Oh, I didn't get my... Oh, no, you lose it. You lose some permanently.
Just by being near it and not picking it up?
Is that what was... I did not observe everything you observed, but I believe you.
It was 10 grand when you started out going for it, and then when you got here, it was like...
Yeah, I guess so.
And then it dropped to 5,800. That was bullshit. Burn to death, fucker.
Yeah, so that, the L1 and triangle on this handle, turns every... It gives you perfect parry for like 2 seconds. And perfect parries, besides not taking any damage from them, also build up stagger quite fast. So, It's nice. Yeah, I forgot that this game did that. Like, I think if you get hit while you're running around while you have souls out, it chips away at the souls that are out.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
You know, video games. Encouraging you not to run around with a lot of souls. Sorry, ergo. Alright, what time is it?
I have souls, Greg. Could you milk me?
It's good, man. It's a reference to Meet the Parents.
More like Pete, the Parents.
Okay.
This is Robert De Niro. He's got little Pete's.
Like Pete and Pete? It's mighty strange. You're looking at the leaky rain.
You went to Puppet Church.
You who have sinned, repent with your tears. Who would suspect Shrek?
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land.
I don't know, man. That sounds fucking made up.
How to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube. It's said to react. Maybe you'll find a star to wish.
Hey Sandy, that was. I was singing "Hey Sandy" by Polaris. I really like that album. The music from Pete and Pete. It is a good album. Does your dog bye? Hey Sunday. Lamppost in winter making a fun Simpsons show.
Into a cube. Your wish has been distilled into a cube. Hello.
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade. I'm gonna keep upgrading the fire knife. I need 2 to get it up to 5, though. So we'll just stick with that. Oh, I got a new handle. Assemble weapon. Is it at all possible for me to get a
longer reach? That's what you want.
Yeah, just maybe a skosh longer without sacrificing a bunch of my motivity. Scaling. Big pipe wrench handle. Let's try out the big pipe wrench handle.
What is this, Sekiro?
I'm into this. I like a big fuck-off weapon.
Wham.
I hate you.
Shank.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Shank you.
Death Shank.
Remember Death Shank?
I don't.
It was a video game.
Was it? Are you thinking of Death Spank?
I don't know.
And the video game Shank and the sequel Shank 2?
You are.
I think there's a sequel to Death Spank.
You are.
It was by some kind of famous game designer that I didn't know that well, right?
I don't know.
You seem thrilled at this revelation. Am I wrong?
No, man, you're completely right. I'm embarrassed that I got that so wrong.
Oh. I see.
And that you exactly pegged the fuck up I was making, like to the every single step of my incorrect thought processes laid out for everyone to hear. Yeah, no, it was like you diagnosed me, man. I don't know what to do. I've never been zeroed in on so quickly, so accurately. I was thinking about a combination of the Spank games and Death Spank or whatever.
Shank and Death Spank, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
fuck.
man, what if those two were the same? What if they had sex and had a baby?
What if, we all have dreams and imaginings and beliefs. Anyway, all right.
Oh, that looks bad.
What do you
I don't
mean?
like that at all.
That was a member of the clergy. The stained choir sheet music.
The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there is a monster crying in the basement."
I'll do it on the next one, Lamppost. You gotta get in there faster.
Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please.
I will try to do my version of the orc voice on the next one.
What is the orc voice?
The Tom Walker orc voice from the videos.
I don't know that I remember that particular.
Oh, it's from the Little Jacob video, which is the one I have watched the most times.
The Little Jacob video. I do remember him just dying over and over again. That's the deal.
Yeah, and then anyway, well, I'll do my best version of it.
You do it on the next one. Okay.
Yeah.
Bite his steez. Bite his steez.
It's all I know how to do. All I can do is enjoy things and regurgitate them with a slightly different flavor of digestive fluids all over it.
Little baby bird, that shit to me.
I will.
Is this a Carson voice?
I don't know who the voices are a lot of the time. I'm just fucking around making sounds. I've been walking around not wearing what I was told to wear.
Yeah, it left the hat on. Yeah, there you go. Treasure hunt. Yeah, there you go. There we go. I could have.
Oh, this room fucking sucks. I forgot this room. I genuinely don't know if we're getting to the boss tonight. We got about 45 minutes left, but this is a
weird, wild stuff. Weird, wild stuff.
Why are you decaying?
Because I'm walking in goo.
Gross, you're all stinky.
So the big thing with decay is it's poison, but it's also, you can see it's breaking my weapon.
That's bullshit. Gotta grind.
Yep. But there is...
That's a shitty status effect.
Yeah.
Cat dust.
Summer in the city! Sorry. Back of my neck getting puppet and gritty.
It's one of the first songs I remember latching onto as a child.
The female of the species is deadlier than the male.
I think my mom had a 45 of it. Is that what the little records are called?
Yes.
It's also a gun caliber, right?
Yeah, man.
Gun record. Record of gun.
Put that gun record on the shelf. It raises the chance of suicide.
Barf. Ew.
Are we not liking our new friend, that woman? I thought she seemed charming. Billy D. Williams was a big fan. That's a reference to the malt liquor brand that he endorsed, I believe. Colt 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, Billy D. They're gonna make that Lando movie. Why would they lie? Alright, big vertical room for enemies to do bad things to me from.
I see them lurking all over the fucking place, ready to just smack you. Ooh, that was a fun little roll he did.
I was like, oh, I made it. Oh, boy, I'm glad I'm up here. Ah! Alright, that's the ladder back.
Is there not like a run and jump?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If there
that
is...
just seemed like slanted to kind of...
Yeah, it did. Is... No, I don't think so.
No, yeah, that's the way you would do it in Souls, was like double tap or something while you're sprinting.
Yeah, until they were like, with a little game called Sekiro, they were like, people like having a jump button.
Jump if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not a cop.
You can jump if you want to, because I'm not a cop. Yeah.
I'm not a fucking cop.
I don't believe you?
Not a cop.
I've known you for a long time, and I have been pretty sure you were undercover for most of it.
Just gotta get you on this. Just gotta get you on this recording. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, at someday I will say something incriminating on these streams, and it's gonna be a big day for you, man. Just grinding through the decay. What a metaphor for my entire life.
What? At least it doesn't last a super long time. It lasts a little bit too long, though, doesn't it?
Just a skosh. You're a motherfucking cop. I can tell from the way that you stand. I don't know what that's from, but it sounded cool. Well, did you ever... Fuck, I was looking at chat.
You did
Well, did
die.
you ever do any crimes in your teens? I pirated music. Beyond that, no. I never did any, like, cool teen crimes. I've always been...
loitered.
Where did you loiter?
I don't know.
I don't think you actually did.
I loitered in parking lots at 2 a.m.
With who?
McGivern and Jacob and Dane.
Damn, my phone was never ringing. Huh.
Nah, it was when he hated you.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
No, man, it's the end of a lot of my social groups. I'm an acquired taste.
Are all these guys back? All these guys are back, aren't they?
Yeah, all these guys are back, man.
All
these guys are
story.
back. That was the D&D campaign I destroyed by being myself. Yes, thank you for asking. We were coming back from the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes, and I was somehow bad. I don't remember what I said. I assume it was acerbic.
Acerbic. I also don't remember what you said. I mean, you know. It also seemed like he was kind of done with that campaign. Because I distinctly remember one of the sessions was like, he kind of stopped doing the blow by blow, like the beat by beat, and just kind of narrated a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Seemed like
I'm back.
it was kind
I'm back
You're
down
back-
in the. I'm back in the goo.
You're in the gunk.
I'm back. That's the decay. That's the old Adam Decay.
Yep.
I'm back. Back in the fucking goo. Back.
Woo.
Yeah, but no. But a lot of my relationships over the years have ended by me being extremely irritating to at least one of the people in the social group, and then me being rightly removed from polite company.
I mean, we all have to learn that things have consequences sometimes.
Do we?
I feel like we do.
Okay. Now a prominent civil rights attorney in Texas.
Yep. Does good work. Prisoner advocate.
Could have used one.
Well.
Him?
That's how that happened. That's how that happened sometime.
Could have used one of those. Could have used an advocate at the time.
Yeah. When you were being hit by goo.
No, when I was being ostracized from the D&D group when we were.
Yeah, because being ostracized by the friend group as teenagers is exactly like prisoners being abused in Texas.
Now, John? Right now, it feels like maybe I could use an advocate in this conversation. Maybe someone on my side who loves me and cares about me, and like, even if I'm not necessarily saying all the right things, it's kind of like, hey, give him a break.
You know what?
Like,
it was mean.
He's having a hard time.
He's having a hard one. He's having a hard time. Yeah.
He fell off a
ledge. Let him play. Let him play D&D. Come on, Bref.
Did you ever advocate for me?
Sure. I have multiple times to multiple people.
Wait,
all
who?
The time.
Wait, when?
The other
Brian?
The other guy. Yeah, the other guy in our friend group, in our other friend group.
I pull so poorly with Brian's.
You do quite badly with Brian's.
Lifetime.
I tried to run PR for you so often.
I have a lifetime Brian issue. I think it's because my middle name's Ryan, and they can sense that I'm more efficient than them. Please, nobody steal my identity. Now that you know my middle name. It's possible we won't get to any orc voice stuff because I'm never getting through this room. Which I do remember being... It's a huge pain in the ass room. It's a huge pain... God.
We're getting to, like, Kaizo Super Mario horse shit.
It's fucking Raptors stuff.
Yeah.
John needs to advocate for Will so often. Like, this was me when I was a teenager.
Teenagers, yeah.
I'm a much more functional person now than I was then. I know when I know how to make my irritating traits funny now.
I mean, it was work in progress. You were doing pretty funny shit back then.
Thanks.
Yeah, legit.
See if I can close on her. She just died. For being as big a lady as she is, she's not terribly durable.
Well, she's trying to hit you with... I'm surprised she's not trying to hit you with that Orphan of Kos-ass arm.
Yeah, I mean, she does have that in her move pool. She could be doing that. Okay, let's wait for a gap.
She's waiting for the gap, too.
Yeah.
Now go. Nice turn. Burn, lady, burn.
Burn, lady, burn. And then...
Any shortcuts that we could possibly open?
I mean, there are, but I'm being dumb and getting the treasure instead. This reminds me of a certain beaver film. Am I supposed to watch that, the 100 Beavers thing? I see people mention it. Am I supposed to be watching that, or is this a thing where I don't have to watch it? Do people feel like
you don't have to do anything, man?
To be one of the cool kids, though. Yeah, it's good. Egg says. I don't remember if I trust Eggs' film taste. I think I do. I usually trust Eggs' taste in things. To be honest, it starts on a bad foot. That's really good to know. That's a very good thing to know.
Oh my god! I can't stand it! Holy shit! The tutorial! I'll be killing the Joker! Jesus Christ! Why? I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! You didn't ask me if it was okay to do that! Oh, fuck!
Sucks. Sucks. Just sucks. That's sucks.
God damn! I have to mute.
And, oh, boy.
Woo!
That one
stung?
Stung pretty good.
Ouch.
Pretty funny trick, Lies of P.
Yep.
Pretty funny one.
Can they climb?
Yeah, absolutely.
My darling wife brought me water.
Oh, she's a real sweetheart.
She doesn't want me to die. Oh, that's a good maneuver.
I mean, it didn't
kill him.
kill him. No,
Well,
it's not high.
Well, it doesn't kill you, yeah.
I was about to say, I'd survive this drop.
What a fun room to do again.
I thought so.
Riposte!
Riposte!
That's fair. I'm dying
Oh.
in Pictionary.
Okay, well, she just puked it up on me that time.
Yeah.
I deserve the bad things that happened to me. Alright. Round whatever. Oh, don't just straight block it. No!
Wham!
There was a big wheel, big cog on the wheel. Big cog.
Big cog.
Big cog! I forgot about the big wheel. Well, do you have a tight 10 on the Jake Paul boxing match? They should get better servers if they want to do live events. That's my tight 10. If they're
did
gonna
they melt Netflix?
It just had buffering issues from what I heard people saying. Like not really during the main thing, but people like tuning in beforehand. Like, I don't know. I can't be funny about boxing. I just hate boxing so much. It's just a bad thing that we call a sport.
There's two people beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, like, it's the sport where you win when you make the other guy's brain so damaged he can't be awake anymore.
The Muhammad Ali stuff is pretty bad.
Yeah, so like, no, I don't know. Jake Paul seems terrible. Mike Tyson, not great. And if Netflix is claiming it's going to start doing like football games this Christmas, which they are saying, they really, really, really got to get that stuff working.
Tuned up.
Toonstruct, yes. I have not listened to the WAF on Toonstruck yet. I'm excited. As soon as I'm done watching West Wing, and I could thus consume any other content in the world.
I listened
Besides
to the
Lies of P.
Link Between Worlds WAF recently. That was all right.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that was very positive.
Yeah.
Gary's a big fan of that one.
I like Link Between Worlds an awful lot.
Yeah, me too. We all like it. It's a good game, is the reason.
So, a good game made by good people.
I can't speak to the morality. I've been puked on.
You have been puked on.
Oh dear, I've been puked on. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, my weapon has become quite fractured. Yes, well.
Grind!
Grind, everybody
that
grind.
grind.
I'm back on that grind again. Don't fall in the pit. I'm gonna have to wait for
Don't
the
fall in the
wheel to come around. Inside a sacred chamber where I had no right to be, I found a wheel at last, or could it be the wheel found me? Gabriel Knight.
Wham! Burn.
Okay. Can I ride
Now,
this?
don't fuck up.
No, can't ride that one.
Don't
Let
fuck
the
up.
bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor till they don't come around no more. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Whammo.
Okay, so no riding this thing up yet, because it's getting one every single time.
Oof. Ugh. Well, that was rude. Mother of God, this fucking place, man.
Let's all take a breath and reflect
This
on
is
the things that we love in life.
This is the Sen's Fortress.
An hour
basically,
ago,
right?
I wasn't playing this, and I was loving that. And an hour from now, I won't be playing this, and I'll love that too. And I love my little dog John too. Oh, my little dog John.
Pardon?
I don't know. I was doing like a checkers thing.
Oh, yeah.
A little dog named Checkers. You know, I've gone on the record with Nandor as my least favorite of the vampires, but he's very, very good in that episode. What does Estus taste like? Estus tastes like mango juice.
I love mango juice.
Well, great news. It also restores horrible. Well, Egg said cum. In the chat, Egg said it tastes like cum, John.
I think it tastes like lava lamp.
But what if I've been eating pineapple?
I think it tastes like lava lamp.
I think it tastes like The Floor is Lava on Netflix.
Lava lamp.
Floor is Lava was a good show, and they should make more of it. It wasn't a good show. They should make more of it. Sometimes I contain contradictory positions, and I own it, but I don't believe in it. I think it tastes like Orbitz, the beverage with weird liquid in it. I bet it tastes like a warm fuzzy. I bet it tastes like a warm gun.
I think you've been in this room too long.
No, God damn it, puppet!
This is a rough room, dude.
You're a rough room, dude!
Yeah, thanks.
John, I'm really sorry that I called you a rough room, and I formally retract.
Oh, I hate that Frost. Oh, he's always using his ice powers to get me to say things on the record.
Was David Frost an ice wizard, and that's how he got Richard Nixon to say all those things?
Thought he was an X-Man. Season
Will
2.
they ever show
Season 2.
Season 2?
Season 2, please.
Or maybe never?
What, you don't want it to come back?
No, because of the legals.
What do you give a shit about the legals?
I don't give a shit about it. It might stop the second season from coming out.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It just won't. It just won't.
I mean, it's been a huge fucking scandal for them.
Yep. Well, it's not fair to all the other fucking people that made it. That's bullshit.
Well, yeah, but sometimes that's how it goes.
Sometimes Zaslavs just delete entire fucking movies that have Will Forte in them.
John, we can't. We're trying to have a sober, rational conversation about the situation surrounding X-Men 97 creator Beau DeMayo. We cannot get sidetracked with a longer and more emotionally involved conversation about the fact that they made a Will Forte Wile E. Coyote legal movie with John Cena as the head of Acme and a bad guy, and they won't let me see it. And I want to see it so bad because it'd be very fucking funny.
Somebody's probably got it. They're going to leak it, aren't they?
No, it's fucking in the vault, dude. Nobody has it.
Oh, and they were saying they were going to delete it or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
if anyone ever sees it, they can't write it off on the taxes.
Then they just shouldn't fucking be able to do that.
Well, Sean, you're the banker.
I'm not a tax man. Well, that didn't work either.
I really thought that would work.
Oh, but that's why they put that little gap there.
It seemed like that was a good idea, but it was a bad one, Sean. Yeah. Why didn't you stop me?
It puts you back in church like it's a punishment. Oh, little boy puppet, sit down and don't play your Game Boy. Okay, keep it low, but keep the sound off.
John, there's a man with a green face and a yellow suit, and sometime he turned into a wolf, and he danced around a Cuban Pete. And he asked a really good question, which was, why didn't you stop me?
I believe the quote is somebody stop me.
You're somebody!
No, I'm not.
John, can you start giving out financial advice on stream? I would like that. John, should I get a loan?
Don't spend money.
Should I get a loan, John? I've never had a loan. I guess I have a car loan.
Also, hold your breath forever. Also, don't drink water. It's bad for you.
I have a car loan.
You do? How is that car? Still doing good?
Yeah, still doing. Great city car. Great car for city driving.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say, it seems like it would be real good around town.
Oh yeah. John, should Eggs get a loan to pay off credit card debt?
You can do that.
John, people are.
I'm not gonna stop you.
You're the only person. You're the only banker anyone on this stream knows. Oh, that time it
didn't even do a thing.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Egg says, "Okay, John, thank you."
You're welcome.
Okay. Now, the hardest part of the lies of P.
This is the hardest part.
It never gets harder.
That seems unfair.
I feel like if I perfect guard it, it shouldn't knock me off the thing.
You shouldn't move, yeah.
I shouldn't move. Yeah, I just gotta roll. Gotta stop perfect guarding. I'm so mad. Should we all salary sacrifice into our 401ks, John?
Sure.
I miss having a 401k. I didn't like my old employers very much, but they did a 401k and my new ones don't, so.
You can pivot that into an IRA.
I know I can. I haven't, though.
Just keep socking it away like you were going to. Oh, it's not. I mean, whatever. Depending on the employer, they'll match, or that's nice too to have something.
They were doing 401k matching, yeah.
Yeah. Man, the fucking first bank I worked for, they fucking put 15% of my salary, and that's unheard of. Nobody ever did that. I've never seen that ever again. And now that's not a bank anymore because it's got eaten by another bank, and I don't work there because I got terminated for being redundant. But maybe that's why they.
John, I have such a big smile on my face right now because you're actually talking about bank stuff.
I mean, 15% is ridiculous. I've never heard of that ever.
Can you do it more Bob Odenkirky for me?
See, what you want is your return on investment to. I just shit everywhere.
No, come on, give me a real Bob Odenkirk, God damn it, angry voice while you're talking about about the 15%.
That I'm never going to see again, and no one ever will, because.
No, you'll get it when you retire.
It's a small town.
You'll get it when you retire.
No, that's not how. Do you get what I was saying?
No, buddy. No.
Like,
Mother!
the match...
Mother! Come on! Come on! Why?
So without me doing anything, my employer took 15% of my fucking salary and put it into the 401k. You understand?
I need it to be more Odenkirky than what you're doing.
I don't know what that means. God
Like-
damn it.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Okay. But that account still exists somewhere, right?
Well, I pivoted and moved, but I wasn't like... I worked for that bank for like 2 years because where I'm a millennial and we don't get to hold jobs longer than 2 years. We get terminated or moved to a different one.
Had my job for a decade.
Yeah, well, that's good for you, isn't it?
I'm sorry. It's like the one thing I can take pride of in this whole.
I mean,
capital.
I don't live anywhere. I'm not able to be somewhere long enough to get a fucking pen or an envelope or anything. Like, they're just
An
fuck you.
envelope?
You're on to the next one. Some kind of letter or certificate or anything. It's just I'm never gonna get the gold watch. Is what I'm saying.
You're never gonna get the
promised the gold watch.
You seem mad about the certificate.
Now, I think I did get a certificate somewhere, but
Of
that's like,
achievement?
they give you that for like 1 year. No, for just not being fired for a year.
But then they.
You did it! You made it a whole year, buddy! Oh, you're gonna eat it right there. Ooh. I think you might be tilting.
No, the game is hard. I'm fine.
Would it help you if I matched your 401k by 15%?
Yeah. Eggs is trying to provoke me in chat.
Sucker, you don't have a 401k, it's 0%.
Oh.
I don't have to match shit. It's 0 times whatever.
I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Because you're bullying me, and chat's bullying me, and the video game is bullying me, and nobody's on my side!
We're all pulling for you.
I don't believe you?
It's tough love. Now do it, you wiener.
Perfect focus. No more talking.
Yeah, put it in bluey coins, Neil. Wait, are bluey coins the blue coins from Mario Sunshine? You should definitely put all your retirement money in blue coins in Mario Sunshine. And that is financial advice, and I'll stick by it. Egg said, get me Spiders of Picture Man, which I like very much. Get on that ladder. Your coat is covered in poopy. It's okay. Lost. Ergo. Recovered. I feel like when From does this kind of shit with the very thin platforms and stuff, they don't harass you with. If they do enemy placement, they don't do it like this viciously or tightly packed. They will kind of allow you, because they want you to focus a little bit more tightly on the bad platforming that they made, right? Am I not thinking of something? Maybe Blighttown? You can't engage. You have thoughts and you're trying to do this instead. Can you say your thoughts now?
Oh, I wasn't listening.
That's fair. That's fair. What beloved franchise should be Lego'd next?
I have the Horizon games sitting on my hard drive, and I haven't started.
Is it
yet.
just a Lego retelling of the first game? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Okay.
I think so.
Alright.
But with funny Lego.
But with Lego.
And presumably less complex systems.
Right. And Lego. I mean, all the Lego games are kind of the same, aren't they?
They tend to be pretty similar. They've tried to be more video gamey in recent years.
Yeah. I mean, if you like the thing that the Lego's based off of, then that's a synergy with the Lego type of game that works pretty well.
I haven't liked them since they started having voice acting in them.
Oh, you liked the weird Simlish shit they were doing there?
Yeah, it was usually funnier, and they didn't try to have actual plots or anything.
Right. They would just pantomime the movie or whatever they were doing.
And the Emperor was funny!
It just mimed with cups.
Alright, John. I got through this part really well the first several times. We all remember that, right?
Yeah, you made a lot of progress. It was very good. Didn't seem like you'd be camped out on this for an hour.
Nah, man. I'm in the same camp as you. Isn't that exciting for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
We're a couple buckaroos in the same camp.
Do you remember how much further it is to go from the farthest you've made it?
No.
Oh, God. Okay.
No.
That's okay. Raja Rooney. They can just rapid fire that shit. They can just rapid fire that shit.
Goes pretty fast. Life comes at you pretty fast. Life at you comes pretty.
You know, just fire up that Lego Horizon Zero Dawn.
Maybe I'll just pop in the old Lego Horizon.
Is it out, or are you?
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, have you tried raising your adaptability? That's a good question, Neil. Get some more Iframs. The Brickster was the first guy Mr. Lego built. Oh, they're on something in chat now. They're talking about the Brickster. That's great.
I'm all bricked up.
Yeah, you constipated, John?
That's not what that means.
What does it mean?
That's not what that means.
Does it mean something? Does it mean something sexual?
That's what that means.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like you have like
else.
You have like a brick in your pants?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it means.
Sean, I don't like this you.
You don't like this version?
Yeah, I don't like this you. This is a you I don't like.
Should I kill it? Should I kill this one?
Yeah.
I can slit his fucking throat like a pig, man.
I that would mean a lot to me if you could do that.
Guy's dead.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Lego Movie is good. We all like the Lego Movie. Everything is awesome.
That's awesome.
According
to the rules, that's awesome.
Everything is cool when you work in a team. Everything is awesome.
I didn't see the sequel. Was it?
Please don't. I didn't see it either. Please don't catfish people as Tegan or Sarah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Fire. You don't have a gun, right? You don't just have a gun?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe there's a Legion arm that I could make that was maybe a gun, maybe.
That might be good for this part in particular, because the fucking rope doesn't help. Hey, you're here now. You live here.
Well, this is new. Oh, but this is just the thing you ride up.
But
once
backwards.
I reverse that thing.
No.
The sequel is great if you have siblings or children who are siblings. I can't fuck with movies for siblings. There are not enough movies for only children. Like, look at fucking Wes Anderson. He makes Rushmore, the ultimate only child movie. And what's he do next? Fucking Royal Tenenbaums. He abandons his people. Makes me so mad. Don't talk to me about this, brother lover.
But Luke Wilson wants to do his sort of sister. Not really the sister.
I mean, they were raised as siblings.
Right. buddy. Didn't die. Didn't die that time.
Didn't die.
Victory.
Never die, never die. Stand with a bullwhip in my hand. And rise. Rise. No treasure
Dark Knight
for
Rises.
me.
When Gotham is dead.
That's
Gotham is
from,
ashes.
well, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. You like
Helpy.
pedantry. It's your favorite.
John Helpy.
I help you. I correct.
Gyno Crisis says singing the Mountain
Hey.
Goats is how you summon me.
According to you, the joke is not good unless it's accurate.
That's true. I hope that our few remaining friends give up on trying to save us. I hope we come up with a foolproof plot to piss off the dumb few that forgave us. I hope the fences we mended fall down beneath their own weight. I hope I hang on past the last exit. I hope it's already too late. And I hope the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down. And I hope the rising black smoke carries me far away and I never come back to this town again in my life. I hope you lie. Or, sorry, I hope I lie and tell everyone you were a good wife, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. I hope I cut myself shaving tomorrow. I hope it bleeds all day long. Our friends say it's darkest before the sun rises. We're pretty sure they're all wrong. I hope it stays dark forever, and I hope the worst isn't over, and I hope you blink before I do, and I hope I never get sober. And I hope when you think of me years down the line, you can't find one good thing to say. And I hope that if I found the strength to walk out, you'd stay the hell out of my way. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. I am coming down. You are coming down with me. Hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. Will, is that Kimmy Dawson? No, that's the Mountain Goats. That's No Children, the most famous Mountain Goats song.
Is that your version of whatever song that is that Tom sings to try and get through a very rough part of GTA 4?
No, the Frasier theme song is that. You're thinking of Stay by the Kid Laroi, as featured in the Fortnite experience.
Okay. Apparently I'm thinking of that. You can stand behind those little planks, right, on the right?
I do not know, buddy. It seems pretty,
No. Yeah?
Yeah, no, okay. Maybe I was rolling at the right time, too.
That guy just face planted.
No, it was not a good time for either he or I. John Darnielle always makes fun of people. The lead singer of the Mountain Goats always makes fun of people who ask him to play that, or either tell him that they play that song at their wedding, or ask him to play it at their wedding. He's like, no, that is not what that song is for. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is how video game be. Sometimes, fuck. No, do not get into one of these fucking cycles. Gamby.
Infinite.
Video
Infinite stamina.
Gamby. He's here, and he is sure to stay. Gamby. Oh, there is
you
a
can
jump. Yeah. Thanks,
Nice.
Tooltips.
Have
Have you tried saving?
tutorial.
So I did miss I have to go back and check that ladder before, in case there was a shortcut attached to it.
Mm-hmm. But now you should be okay as long as you time it.
Video Gambit.
Video James.
Remember the name. I hope there's more X-Men 97. I hope it's not.
Yeah. What a shitty loop of these.
Oh, well, I need to find a Riddle Man. This is nothing. Okay, this is nothing. All right. Thank you, Gyno Crisis. All right, so you get those keys for answering that guy's riddles on the phone. So let's remember that that's there. But no, as everyone knows, my song I sing in moments of stress to get through them is, of course, the Frasier theme song. All right, Kevin just texted me, but I'm gonna push for about 10 more minutes, if you don't mind, John.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna tell him 15.
Just to get through this, so you never have to do it again. Riddle me piss.
Somebody once told me the world is going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. And she was looking kind of dumb with her finger.
Don't buy NFTs,
and
Puppy.
her thumb.
Not even as a joke. Don't buy them.
Hello, Olivia, my wife. Oh, she sounds so pathetic. Do you need anything, love? Okay.
With the shape of an L on her forehead. But the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and hit the ground a-running.
Focus.
Doesn't make sense. No,
I am focused. This is me focusing, man.
Not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to say. So what's wrong with...
Now that one died. What is that? It's trying to tell you to touch that. Oh, push.
So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with...
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
No more decay bullshit down there, yeah?
Don't think I'm gonna try to fuck with that.
So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with...
It's all fine. It's all fine. And we all come praise the infanta. It's a little tense around here, you know? It's like there's a lot of video game people don't want to watch me play again. Where's my wish cube? Ooh, good reward. Should I try to ride it, John? My pony?
Sure. Buy some prawn while you're at it.
Must buy prawn.
It doesn't look like a stargazer, is it?
Ooh, that's a switch. That's the switch that will
trivialize this.
Turn the elevator. Room. Turn the elevator the other way. Now the elevator go up. So yes, now I do not ever have to do that room again now.
Yay!
I think that is a stargazer, but I think probably I have to fight for it. No, that's an item. And then that's a man.
Big decay.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
Man, it's no longer on fire.
Oh, he did it. He did it again. And then he beat me to death. Okay. I was doing okay in that fight for a minute.
Yep.
I was, being smart, being proactive, really using all the neurons that God and Jesus gave me.
Back at church.
Back at church, but we're getting to that
You ever
next
play
story.
Game Boy in church?
I don't think I did. I was pretty devout.
I played the shit out of my Game Boy in church.
I forgot your family went to church for a while.
Yep.
What church did they go to?
Centenary United Methodist. Your mother informs me that her sister got married there.
Which sister?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She didn't mention it by name.
Oh!
You can go down now.
They go down now.
This place was full of stinky poo.
I don't think I found this my first time through. This will be this is usually weapons in chests like this. Ooh, a crafted cryptic. I have not been messing. Ooh, have Venini decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden clue. Okay. That's fun.
You have found a clue.
We've found a clue. Why?
Whatever shall we do?
And I was just mentioning my neurons, aka my little gray cells. This has gotten very Poirot all of a sudden. God, I love Poirot.
He loves you.
I don't think he does. Papa Poirot? I don't think so. Okay. John, I found a secret.
Found a man that will not stop hitting.
Yeah, but I've figured out how to do that now. I've cracked his code. You magnificent bastard, I read your book. Ooh, another Legion plug for me to make other Legion arms from, which I should probably do at some point.
I think a gun one would have helped here, for sure.
There is gun ones. It's true. Okay, and then
gun ones.
There is.
Now we're all juiced up to fight the man.
Yeah, no, it's gonna go a lot better this time. I'm not gonna goof it, John. I won't goof it this time. Okay.
Don't goof it.
I goofed it.
Ooh. He said, stop circling me, you nerd.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Oh! You want to stagger sometime soon, Dick? Uh-oh. 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 John, we're depleted. We're depleted on juice.
Yep, certainly seems that way.
Okay. Come on, get the stagger hit. Got my thing back. And that's a quartz.
That's a quartz right there.
That's a quartz right there. And
more cat dust.
Why don't you have some delicious cat dust. Let's read the description on cat dust, just for fun. A special dust that reduces your presence. When approaching from behind, it allows you to elude detection temporarily, but you can still be discovered by enemies with sharp senses or upon being caught in sight. A special dust that reduces your presence, like a cat. It was said that the stalkers enjoyed using it when spying on their opponents.
There isn't a crouch, right? It's just be silent, like walk slowly.
Yeah, I don't believe that there is a sneak or crouch. Yeah, we're absolutely not getting to this boss in the next like 5 minutes. So there's still a pretty sizable amount of level left. I think we've basically gotten through halfway through this level.
Certainly seems like a difficulty spike.
Well, yeah, and then the boss. Ooh, a Krat supply box that you can give to the shopkeeper at the hotel to get more stuff in the store. Man, that's a long way to go without a Stargazer.
I mean, you shortcutted basically that whole piece.
I know, but still.
Maybe we'll get one on the other side of this elevator.
Yeah, we do. It's right here.
Yay!
Archbishop Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
To thine own self be true.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Little thermite.
Well, thermite never hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm. It's like everybody's favorite, Irithyll Dungeons. Yeah. I've never done a Dark Souls 3 stream.
Surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. Bring me the holy mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
From the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. If I write his words into my heart, I
nice
can't
marmot.
die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. All right. John, have you guessed who the boss of this zone will be?
Is it Pontiff Sylvan? Whoa. Hello.
Yeah,
whoa.
I walked over. Whoa. I walked over trap.
That was a lot of trap firing.
It is indeed the Archbishop. Oh, it's gooey in here.
Why are you trying to die?
I just wanted to see what was over here. Oh no! Alright, everybody. That's going to do it for tonight. So, next time, I'll tell you, we are mostly going to be fighting the boss of this zone. This next part is a little shorter than what we've been through, and then I will be fighting the boss of this zone for probably an hour, I would guess. So let's get our payoffs of handing in our stuff.
Otherwise, you'll forget.
Yep.
Potentially.
But yeah, Lies of P. Still a good game, but yeah, it does some of this stuff not
elegantly.
Not elegantly, yeah.
That fucking room was brutal, man.
That was a very hard room, yeah. Had some shop goods.
This is a supply box, officially approved. I shall open it and add it. Welcome to Hotel.
So what's he? Oh, he can talk.
The stalkers, the
I can talk. I can sing.
Historically, the relationship between the two groups, that is what little I know beyond. Welcome to Hotel.
Oh, ooh, I can buy a bright red apple. Ooh, I can buy quartz. Ooh, he's selling 2 quartzes, John.
Yay!
And moonstones of the Covenant, so I can keep working on leveling up the glaive too. He just sells infinite of regular moonstones, but oh, all right. So he's selling. Is he selling like 3 quartzes total? I'm gonna spend some money too. I'm gonna use some items to get enough stuff to buy those because I am carrying.
Got quite a bit.
Yeah. It's like in Souls where you want to hold on to some so that you can.
You're just shy of getting something you want.
Yeah, usually not for levels, but we want the Grimbow. We want Grimbow. I don't know what that means. Is it the orc? I didn't get a note, everybody. If I'd gotten a note, I would have done the orc voice. Or is Grimbow something else? It's really hard to tell with Puppy.
Sounds like they've just evolved into Grimbow.
Yeah, okay.
Grimbow, take them.
Of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once you're in for trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? May I be of assistance? I can decipher. I admit I'm a bit rusty. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents.
Oh, well, there it is. It's a thing I could read in the orc voice. One moment. Okay.
A crafted cryptic vessel description. Orders: strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Appendix A, a message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemist for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring the petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done.
Nice. Good.
My throat hurts.
Worth the wait, I'd say.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
I'm not.
Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. More power. More power.
Puppy just says, that wasn't Grimbow. That's fair. That's really fair. Physical attack on that is 184 now. Physical attack on this is 84. I could definitely do some glaving again at some point, but the fire weapon is working pretty well down there. Okay, that is now the actual end of the stream, everybody. I'll see you next Friday. Take care, please.
Please clap.
And hey, take care of each other. That's my new sign-off, and I fucking hate it.
Jerry loves it.